Hello and welcome back to Draconyx Den. Nope. Hello and welcome back to Draconyx Den. I'm Bryonyx, and today we're going to open a box of Eternal Nexus from the Gundam TCG. I'm going to be pretty quick with this one because I keep pulling this knife out too. Oops. Pretty quick with this one because I have a bunch of stuff to do today. I have been immensely busy as of late, but still wanting to ideally get mostly one video a week out. I missed that 1 week a couple weeks back, but ideally I don't miss much more. This isn't the best of sets. People have really been disliking it. I don't follow Gundam super closely. I open it because I open it. Like, it pains me to say, like, because I love Gundam, I love the artwork in Gundam, but I do think that, here's our first LR, I do think that Gundam is going to be one of the sets I start cutting out of this channel in terms of opening, because I want to start trying to go in a direction, and I'm still trying to figure out that direction and determine what I want to go, what route I want to go, because I don't think doing all of the different Bandai TCGs is going to be sustainable. I think it is too all over the place for content, because most people aren't into all of the above. We got a LR plus of the one that we got the LR of, the Psycho Hero EX. Just leave for that. It's a pretty card. But yeah, I do love the artwork in Gundam, but I don't play it as much as I really wish I did. And so I think it has to be one of the first two probably go. And with Bandai announcing the Naruto TCG in 2027, I'm definitely going to be wanting to pick that one up. So I have to really make a couple of decisions. I think I want to try and make this channel work with mostly with a few different TCGs. I don't know how well that'll do, and I might have to do separate channels, but I want to avoid that as much as possible as well, because ideally I don't have to make a video every week for 3 different channels, one for Digimon, one for Naruto, and one for Union Arena, right? Like, I want to get to a point where I'm making maybe a video a week for 2 of them. So which I guess I could do 2 channels then. I don't know. I'm really torn. And ideally, something takes off at some point before I have to really make a decision. Ooh, that's pretty. Tallgeese 2. I think it's just a regular altar, but it's really pretty. Quite pretty. But yeah, ideally something takes off and it kind of puts my channel in a direction, and I don't have to make the decision myself. but I don't know. I think that's kind of a future thing. Also, was that guy just a die? Yeah, it's just a head on a die. Love that. Fantastic. I remember these figures from my childhood. I had so many of these. I really enjoyed them growing up. So, the Barbatos 6th form. Because it's essentially just chibi Gundams. And throw that over there. But yeah, I think I'm gonna start being a little more direct on what I'm doing. I've talked about it since the start of this channel, and I still haven't done it. But oh my goodness, we are getting so many things in this box. Striker Custom EX. I don't know what the pull rates are in these boxes or anything, but I mean, that's 3 hits. Are one of these more than what I'm thinking they are? I don't know. I don't think so. Did they just up the pull rates for this set? Interesting. That's all I'll say. I might honestly end up having to buy one more box of this set just to see what the pull rates look like. But yeah, and so if you're wanting me to continue Gundam, or if there's another game that you'd like me to continue with, please, leave a comment. Let me know. Let me know your thoughts. I'm open to doing certain games over others, or you know, revamping based on viewership. I just, you know, I need that communication, and can kind of go from there. Oh my gosh, this pack's fighting me. I really do want to do a lot more in terms of TCG content on the channel, though. On my personal channel as well, I want to do some more stuff, but I think I'm gonna try to keep TCGs out of that, and mainly keep my TCG stuff on this channel, because there isn't a lot of overlap. Well, there is a lot of overlap, but there isn't enough overlap to justify gaming and TCGs. But I'm gonna have to talk to some of the people that play Gundam around here and see what their thoughts are on this set, because I don't know. I've heard that the cards are just kind of lackluster in terms of their strength in the meta. Although I've also just, from what I've seen and heard with the meta in Gundam right now, it's just not in a great spot. They really need to do something to help fix it, because the just throw good things in a deck and roll is a little too prominent. Like, majority of the cards are never seeing deck play because there's better options, and it doesn't matter, like, oh, but that one this pilot works with. Well, it doesn't really matter, because it's just not as good as the other one anyways, so it doesn't get run, which is a little sad. I'd like if they would have it a little more thematic and have some more power for being thematic with your deck. I think that could be beneficial. I mean, I say that, and then I think of other games, and like Digimon, they do have like the thematic thing, but for generic decks, it does help to have cards that are just generically good. But I personally like where Digimon's at. Well, we're on our last pack. think this hasn't been too bad of an opening. We have 3 hits, and I'm a little confused about it because I thought it would just be 2, but won't complain. Nothing in the last pack. That is a-okay. Just kind of split that. And that is the opening for today. I will showcase these 3 again. Got the Striker Custom EX, the Tallgeese 2, and the Psycho Haro EX. Alrighty, well, that has been the opening. If you did enjoy, please don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, but most importantly, leave a comment, tell me what you want to see. And other than that, I hope you have a good rest of your day, and thanks for stopping by.